Hey there, South Jersey. I'm Pete Thompson from the Cape May County Herald, and this is Under Review. Under Review brought to you by the Burke Motor Group. Coming up this week, we have a jam-packed segment including a special event at Wildwood High School that ties in the upcoming Super Bowl to the Warriors football program. We also have girls basketball highlights between Ocean City at Lower Cape May, and we'll check out the Cape May Tech boys basketball team as the Hawks run at home against Camden County Tech. Those highlights, plus our usual complement of wrestling and swimming results and basketball results, are all still ahead, but we begin with a really cool event in Wildwood this past Friday morning. To Wildwood High School we go and say hello to Randy Beverly. 54 years after he graduated from the small school on Pacific Avenue, Beverly is back at Wildwood High School this past Friday to present the Warriors with gold football to commemorate his participation in Super Bowl III. That's the Super Bowl, or Joe Namath famously predicted before the game that his Jets would win, and thanks in large part to Beverly's 2 interceptions in the game, Namath's words came through. Beverly is now 71 years young and made sure to pose for pictures with kids in the middle school football program and the high school program. He led the Warriors to an undefeated season in 1961. 54 years later, Randy Beverly back at Wildwood High School to show that you can go home again. It's like the Bon Jovi song, "Who says you can't go home?" Also to remind the Warriors that even if you come from a small school, you can go on to great things. He will be at Super Bowl 50 in San Francisco to watch the Broncos and the Panthers do battle. Now that's the kind of story that makes my already big smile get even bigger. That's just a nice story there with Randy Beverly. I love stuff like that. And of course, I want to thank Wildwood Athletic Director Travis LaFerriere and Phil Schaefer at Wildwood High School for helping us out and letting us know that that event was taking place. Okay, let's move on to girls high school basketball now. Our feature game of the week involves 2 of our Super 6 as Ocean City goes on the road to Lower Cape May last Monday night. To the Lower Cape May Regional High School gym in Irma we go. Ocean City Red Raiders, well, they've certainly been on a roll in the Cape National Division so far. Early first quarter, it's the Caper Tigers who come out hot. Number 10, Olivia Levin for 3. Lower Cape May jumps out to a 5-zip lead. At the other end of the floor, number 23, Nicole Piergross in red. No, but number 5, Sadie Ford is there to get the offensive rebound. She finds number 12, Alexis Payon for 2. It's all tied up at 5 after 1. Second quarter now, back at the near end as Levin passes to number 4, Cassidy Clough for 2. Lower takes the lead back at 7-5, but OC comes right back with an answer. Number 21, Grace Sacco to number 12, Alexis Payon for 3. Payon tickles the twine. OC leads 14-9 at this point. 45-19 the final as number 12 Sacco plays a little game of beat the clock right here before the half. 10 points for Grace Sacco. Alexis Payon and Nicole Piergross each with 11. OC improves to 9-1 at this point. A perfect 5-0 in their division as Lower falls to 6-6. Other girls' scores now as we look back at the week that was. We have Wildwood highlighted from last Thursday. The Warriors win 48-46 at Pittman. Mackenzie McCracken, a game-high 25 points for Wildwood. Jillian Freeman, 12 points, 4 steals. Tracy Young, 20 rebounds. The Wildwood Catholic girls win big at Bunis 76-22 last Friday. Number 33, Caitlin McMullen, a game-high 23 points. More on the Crusaders in a second. And Lower Cape May's big overtime win at home against Oakcrest is highlighted. Teanis Torres, the hero for Lower, she hits a jump shot with 1 second left in regulation to send it to OT. Marissa McGaffney with 7 of the team's final 12 points in that extra period. Olivia Levin, a game-high 17 to lead the Caper Tigers. Lower Cape May now 7-7 on the season. We'll just advance the screen 1 to 3 scores from yesterday. That's Sunday, as 3 of our Super 6 play big games at the 97.3 ESPN Girls Shootout in Absecon. From top to bottom, Ocean City goes down, Middle Township wins, and Wildwood Catholic falls. The OC girls go up against another one-loss team in Gloucester Catholic. They lose 56-40. Paul Baruffi's team starts this week with an 11-2 record. They have a big game with Middle coming up that's now going to be played on Tuesday due to scheduling issues. Middle Township outscores Paul the 6th 15-8 in the fourth quarter to win 44-40. Bridget Ruskey 13 points and 11 rebounds. That's a double-double. Middle is now 13-2 to start the week. Again, they will host Ocean City on Tuesday night this week. And finally, Wildwood Catholic runs into a tough Trenton Central team and falls 47-38. Caitlin McMullen, the only Crusader in double figures with 13 points. Wildwood Catholic begins this week with a record of 14-2, and that's girls basketball. Boys side of things, our featured game this week has Cape May Tech at home against Camden County Tech. The Hawks looking for win number 4 on the season. First quarter, number 3 is Josh Wright for 2. Wright, just a freshman, folks, as he ties things up at 2 early, and later it's number 21, Ryan Cleffy, inside for 2. Cape May Tech jumps out to an early 8-2 lead. One more highlight to describe as number 3, Josh Wright, starts off the second quarter with a 3-ball to put Cape May Tech up 15-4. Wright, a phenomenal game in this one. He finishes the contest with 19 points and 11 rebounds. That's a double-double. 51-44 the final. Ryan Cleffy finishing the game with 13 points. Jack O'Donnell 10. The Hawks do pick up the win. They improve to 4-9 on the season. More boys scores now as we take a look at the big scoreboard screen in the week that was Middle Township's win at Millville. Highlighted from Wednesday night is Tim Toney with 21 points. Wildwood's win. Wildwood wins at home against Pittman is in there. That's because the Warriors win 76-75, thanks in part to a game-high 25 points from Kion Flanders. And there's Wildwood Catholic last Friday night putting up 94 points to beat Buna by 12. Caleb Fields with a game-high 22. Our last boys game highlighted Ocean City against the Prep. The Red Raiders lose the ball game 71-60, but we want to congratulate Connor Laverty on hitting career point number 1,000. Connor, that's a big deal, and all of us here at Under Review certainly salute you. For now, that's our look at boys basketball. Back on camera real quick to get into area high school wrestling. We're going to keep up the same tactic and put all the scores up on one big scoreboard. So just pick your score out of there when we get to it. We'll have 9 of them total. The highlighted one is Middle Township winning 51-27 over Atlantic City. John Camera, Carson Haas, Gary James Nagel, Austin Kaminsky, and Lorenzo Notch, each with pins for the Panthers. And as always, we thank head coach Matt Wolf for his diligent work in texting us scores and results. Excuse me, it's a line I used to use at TV40. If you don't call them in or let us know, how can we let you, the viewers, know? So that only leaves us with swimming. We come back out on camera, and because of the snow last week, 2 big meets take place 2 days apart. I'm talking about the Frank P. Ford Cal Individual Championships and the South Jersey Coaches Association Invite. Ocean City, a big day at the Cal Championships, specifically Amanda Noonan, Ryan Steyer, Allie Chain, Amber Glenn, Aliva Parker, all winners in their events. The OC girls then kind of validate that Cal win with another big team win at the Coaches Association. That's at GCIT. Ocean City winning Division B for the 5th straight year. States begin this week, and the finals are set for the week of February 20th. And of course, the Red Raider girls, a team to watch in Division B again. Steph Sella, we hope you'll keep your eyes peeled for Steph Sella this week as well. Do you know Steph Sella? All the video you see here was shot by Stephanie Sella, who's pictured right here with me. She's our point person, if you will, and if you see her out and about at your school, please stop her and say hello. Also, if you have a suggestion for Under Review or a story idea, please feel free to email me at pthompson@cmcherald.com. That's PTHOMPSON@cmcherald.com. We'll have more hardwood action for you next week for sure. The Middle Township boys play at Ocean City, and the OC girls travel to Middle this week as well. Those are just a few of the key matchups we'll be focusing on for this upcoming week. So you'll want to focus on, or well, you want to look for more boys and girls hoops coverage for you next week right here on Under Review. For now, though, that's week number 9 of Under Review. A lot of talking for me once again. Remember, Under Review brought to you by the Burke Motor Group. We hope to see you back here next week.